Hello and welcome to my space, to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time of joining me, you're very welcome. My name is Elsie Dennis Oganekaro, otherwise known as the Mayoress. So some time ago, I think about 2 years ago, we started something on this channel called One Book a Week. And at that time, we interviewed some writers, we spoke to them about some books, generally did book talk because that's what I do. I'm a writer, so everything about me is books, books, books. Yes, I work, I have a day job as an administrator, but I am also essentially a writer, so everything revolves around my writing. So, yeah, back to the work we did 2 years ago. One book a week. At that time, the plan was to talk about books, talk about writing, talk about publishing, everything in the book space. But after some time, we had to rest that, not because there was anything wrong with it, or not because we didn't have people we could talk to. In fact, we had more willing interviewees than we had time for. But some things happened. I took up a day job, got busy, became very tied up with some other things, and so we kind of rested that. But we're bringing it back. Just that this time we're bringing it back in a slightly different format. So we will have people come here to talk about their books, their writing journey, their writing experiences. As a matter of fact, there's a writing conference coming up, which I would encourage people who follow my channel to register for. But we'll talk about that in a minute. So what I'm going to do in between talking about work and the beauty of work, the reason why we should work and all of that, I want to do something else in addition to all of that, and that is read some of my books to you. So I write fiction, I write inspiration, I write for children, I write all kinds of books. And I realized that in as much as people enjoy reading, sometimes it's just not possible. You just can't reach out to everybody. And for me, one of the primary goals of writing is because I always feel like I have a message that I want to share with you. I want to share with an audience. So something I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be reading my books to you for free. Okay, so you get to sure, I would still like you to buy the book, having your book a bookshelf, read it, it would bless you, it would help you. But beyond that, I want you to be able to come here and then we'll read a book together. We talk about the book, we share the good, the bad, and the ugly of it, just generally. And then I'm going to also be bringing some authors to come and talk about their books, about their work, about their writing. So that's kind of what we're going to be doing on one book a week. I don't know, it might be more than one book in a week, but it depends on how busy one gets or how much time one has to do recording. So for this week, we're starting with, I'm reading from my iPad, but we're starting with my book titled Clarity versus Reality. I don't know if you can see this. I'm reading from my iPad because the hard copy is not with me. Okay, so it's kind of turned the other way. So I'll read to you what it says. But the title is Clarity versus Reality. And the writer here is how to how to how to design the life of your dreams no matter where you are. Yeah, so let me turn it properly so that I can read it. Clarity versus reality. How to design the life of your dreams, the life you dream of from where you are. So the message of this book is from wherever you are. If you have a dream life, there's something you would want to be doing, there's a certain way you want to be living, it's possible to design it, it's possible to get it, no matter where you are. It may take some time, definitely will take a lot of work, but it is possible. And that's the message of this book, and it's written by me. Do you see? Elsie O. Dennis. Okay, that's not showing very well. Yeah, so that's it. It's written by me. And the sub message here says, what do you really want? How badly do you want it? What are you prepared to do to get that thing that you want so badly? So we're going to dive into it. Clarity versus Reality by Elsie O. Dennis. That's my name. And then we have the publisher information is not so important. Published by Elsie Wright Limited, Abuja. My telephone number is there, 0908 398 6877. So if you would like copies of this book, that's the number to call. Or you can also get it on Amazon. 0908 398 6877. It's a Nigerian number, so you need to put the 234 if you're not calling from Nigeria. I actually prefer if you send a WhatsApp message. The number is on WhatsApp. Okay, so we're going to skip some of the reviews that are in front of the book, and we're just going to go straight into it. So page 5, Roman numerals, it says there are 3 things that help you achieve your God-given goals. Those things are vision, focus, and clarity. So this book is going to be talking about vision, about focus, and about clarity. Oh, by the way, this video is we're going to ensure that we don't go beyond 10 minutes per video so that we can keep it really short. So if it gets to 10 minutes, I'm going to stop it. So we have the table of contents, we have the introduction, David and Goliath, I will have children, I can fly, lucky or lucid, reality, clarity, dreams and visions, maps, goals, action plans, consistency, affirmations, persistence, stand, experience, resources, vision boards, goals versus systems, and then you have the final word. Ooh, loaded. Oh, I can see it's 7 minutes already. Okay, so today might just be only the introduction we're able to do, but let's go ahead. He says, what do you really want? How badly do you want it? What are you prepared to do to get that thing you want so badly? I have come to realize that most people do not really want the things they think they want. Their desires are usually nothing more than lazy wishes. And as the saying goes, if wishes were horses, beggars would ride. You don't see many beggars riding horses, do you? And that's because wishes are not horses. Wishes are ephemeral thoughts that float in and out of our minds at will. In order to make a wish a reality, you need to take a hold of the thought and give it substance. That is what this book is all about. I have wished for many things in my life. I wanted to be a tall girl, at least 5 feet 8 inches tall, but I'm barely 5 feet 8 inches. I wished to have a degree from the UK before age 30. I wished for a home by the beach. I wished to be at the opening ceremony of the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta. Phew, so many wishes that never saw the light of day. Looking back, I realized that they did not see the light of day because they were thoughts I never took hold of and made into reality. In other words, they remained in my head and went out as easily as they came. So they entered from here and went out here. Maybe they entered from here and went out here, I don't know. On the other hand, there are quite a number of thoughts that seemed totally impossible at the time they floated into my subconscious that are today my realities. And I will be sharing some of those thoughts turned into realities with you as we go along. Human beings are essentially co-creators with God. In the Bible, it is clearly stated, let us make man in our image according to our likeness. This statement, which is found in the book of Genesis chapter 1 verse 29a, came immediately after the account of the creation of the heavens and the earth. Now, if something is made in the likeness of another, it usually has the same properties as the original. It has the same abilities and capabilities, meaning therefore that if man was made in the image and likeness of the Creator, he has the capacity to create. Again, the Bible in another place says, as he is, so are we in this world. And that can be found in the book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 17b. And that's where we're going to be stopping today because it's almost 10 minutes. And like I promised, no video will be more than 10 minutes. I'm coming back and we'll continue.